Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
This police officer convicted of murdering George Floyd will face sentencing Friday afternoon. Derek Chauvin was convicted in April of second and third degree murder and second degree manslaughter. The judge ruled he may face a longer prison sentence because prosecutors proved aggravating factors, including children being present. Sentencing guidelines call for Chauvin to face a minimum of 12 and a half years. The aggravating factors have the potential of increasing the sentence to 40 years. Prosecutors are requesting a 30-year sentence. The defense wants a new trial, probation, or lesser sentence. Chauvin's sentencing is scheduled for 1:30 Friday afternoon. You can watch it live on CBSN Minnesota.
All right, so you heard that. So many of you might be aware that Eric Chauvin will be sentenced this coming Friday. I will be watching it. Okay, because I want to know what he gets. Is he going to get the Amber Geiger sentence? You know, that little minimal sentence, and we know they deserve way more. Or are they going to throw the book at him? We shall see. We'll see if they decide to make an example out of Derek Chauvin. So this is according to Hennepin County court records. The sentencing hearing for Derek Chauvin will be this Friday at 1:30 p.m. And the hearing will be live streamed. So you can come on YouTube and watch it. And I'm sure a variety of different outlets will have it, playing, and you can just go and listen to it. In April, Chauvin, 45, was convicted of second degree and third degree murder and second degree manslaughter in Floyd's death. It took the jury 10 hours of deliberation to reach the verdict. Chauvin, he showed no reaction as the judge gave him the sentence. But no, he did react. I remember watching his facial expression. He did react. Okay. So no, all you got to do is go back and look at the video when he was given his conviction. He did react, definitely. He was quickly handcuffed, and you remember he had something written on his hand. I remember that as well. So he was handcuffed and he was escorted out of the courtroom. He spent the first day of his conviction in the Minnesota Correctional Facility at Oak Park Heights. Judge Peter Cahill will be sentencing Chauvin. So this is the judge that's been sitting there all along. And he will be, there are a lot of people that want Derek Chauvin to get a long sentence. That is really what he deserves. We will never forget the horrific way that George Floyd was killed, and you got people in this country just as sick as Derek Chauvin. You'll see them come out like a bunch of freaks when they start announcing what his sentence will be, how long he will be in prison. In my opinion, Derek Chauvin should never, ever, ever get out of jail. He is a danger to the public. I would never trust, who would trust him as a neighbor or somebody? And if you do trust him, put him in your neighborhood. So this is not the end for Derek Chauvin, because he's up on those tax evasion charges. And he also faces additional federal civil rights charges in Floyd's death. And so do the other 3 police officers that acted with him. So we know about Floyd, and we know he died on May 25th. So I'm just going to go down a little. So the Minnesota Police Department. Now, one thing I do want to tell y'all, since the murder of George Floyd, Minnesota Police Department said they could not get in hardly any applicants. Nobody is going to become a police in Minnesota. A lot of people are saying they would never want to be a cop. And that police department have gone above and beyond to find recruits, and they are simply not finding them. Not to mention the fact that many quit right after George's murder too. So they're having a terrible time filling the shifts that are necessary in the police department. And as far as I'm concerned, they are getting exactly what they deserve. That's what you get for coming out in the public and just doing all kinds of evil instead of doing the job you were hired for. So now you're paying the price for that. So I guess the police that are left better get used to doing double duty. Okay, so the Minneapolis Police Department has made many policy changes since the incident, including the use of force. Part of that new policy requires that officers use the lowest level of force to safely engage the subject, which they never do with us. They never, ever, ever do that with us. And they're still not going to do it. You're going to have many that are defiant and they're not going to do it. And that officers must consider all reasonable alternatives before using deadly force. Yeah, I don't believe that, y'all. I don't believe that. I'm just telling you. I mean, they may be saying it in the story. I don't believe that. Cops do not do everything in their power to avoid using force when they're dealing with us. It's a fact. They're very quick to shoot and don't even know what's going on, and they're very quick to shoot. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Friday will come and we shall see how this whole thing will go. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.